ladies and gentlemen, this is Envoy of Kairos back for more Terraria, and you might be wondering why I'm starting off up here in this sky island. Well, because I've got a pretty interesting plan for the next one. I already did the RNG for the next build. So the biome that I rolled was mushroom. Then, out of the 3 options for the theming that I picked, I eventually decided, why just go with one of them? So I picked the 2 that I felt would integrate best, and then decided the best place to put them would be, well, up here on a sky island. Partially because it kind of fit with one of the 2 themes. I could easily make the second one fit, and I also really need a pylon I can teleport up to that's, higher up. Something that can easily get me up to space level, and this one also happens to be directly above the dungeon. So, the themes that I decided to combine for this are skeletal and magical. You might be wondering how I'm able to combine both of those themes with a surface mushroom biome, and believe me, I've got a pretty clever idea. You guys are going to understand the skeletal aspect pretty quickly after I get the initial terraforming done. The magical aspect will be a lot more obvious once the full build is done. For now, I'm going to cut my commentary here, and get some good music playing in the background for myself while I get this build done. This is definitely going to be one of the most unique that I've made. Okay, so it's been a few days since I built this. Well, more than a few days. But I have a pretty solid mushroom biome house here. So you can definitely see where the skeletal elements tie into it, and the magic portion is in the wide variety of colors that I've worked into this. But I eventually kind of really decided that the bones were enough, and I didn't need to really do anything with the magic element I rolled as a secondary. This is already a busy enough build as it is. But, as you can see, I replaced all the dirt up here with some shallow mud, then started filling in the general shape of a dilapidated skeleton, and then filled it in with a ton of mushrooms. And now we have a blood moon, and the colors have drastically changed. I do like that the mushroom color changes like that with a blood moon. It's a pretty cool feature. Although all the ones that I've painted seem to have stopped glowing altogether. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna change the time real quick to get rid of that blood moon. There we go. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this has turned out. It's got a pretty wide variety of color. It's well lit. It's a little creepy, as befitting the themes that I'm combining for this, but the housing itself seems spacious and cozy. And then, while I was building it, you might have noticed this precarious set of chain ladders down to a hanging prison cell for the guide. Nobody likes the guide. They are useless and modded. They're practically useless in the main game once you realize the wiki exists. And, their true form is the wall of flesh, so fuck him. He gets a hanging prison cell. I made sure to at least give him a couple of books and some tables and some decent drinking water and a warm bath. There's hellstone built into it, partially because it befits his actual form, and also because it's a nice source of extra warmth when he's stuck up here this far in the sky. I made sure to use the Dynasty wood furniture variants to make it as minimalist and bare as possible, especially the bed. And now, there's only one thing that remains for me to do with this biome. I need to make a small secondary island and put a fishing shack on it. So, let's get that done. Okay, so this is a very simple fishing shack, but it doesn't really need to be much, and I don't really need much water here either, because there's only one fish that's remotely relevant to being caught in this biome, and it's a quest fish. So I really don't need much here. I just needed something serviceable, and overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I did kind of go out of my way to make the general shape of this mushroom shack look like the veritable mascot of a particular indie dev studio. If you know who I'm talking about, you already know. And otherwise, kind of just kept it simple. It does extend the size of the biome a bit, which is a little helpful. And overall, I think this biome is looking pretty good. So, I'm going to be calling it here. I've already rolled for what biome we're going to be doing next. So, when I come back to you guys, we'll be working on the jungle as our semi-final town for this entire series. Haven't decided the theme yet, but it should be interesting. So, this is Envoy of Kairos signing out, and I'll see you guys again real soon for another episode. Later. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're looking to support me a little further, maybe get some bonus content, or just keep up with me and other fans, you can find links down in the description leading to my Patreon, my Discord, and my Twitter. And, if you're following me on Patreon, then you can expect some content polls to decide what's coming up on the channel, yet a little bit of background additions to some other series I've been working on, some more original and creative stuff. And who knows, if enough of you start supporting me soon, I might have a few other surprises up my sleeve too. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all again on the next video.